Good evening, all. Ira Epstein with your SPDR ETF stock market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for the evening of Monday, and we're at the 25th already of August 2025. Labor Day is a week from today. Can you believe that? All righty. So as we look at the markets, maybe before we do that, I break some news to you that we're getting durable good orders at 7:30. The Red Book retail sales are going to come out at 7:55. Case-Shiller is going to come out at 8 o'clock. The Richmond Fed at 9. We got a lot of information tomorrow. The Conference Board Confidence Index at 9 o'clock and API numbers at 3:30. Are any of these market shakers? They're not. It's going to be NVDA during the week on Wednesday. And, we're all going to get into next week when we get to that jobs report. And I think that's the big event that we look for. I think that could either give you the nail for the pounding in of the cut, or, and I use the word or very strongly here, it just leaves the door wide open. Anything can go any which way. There's another thing that I've got. It is Labor Day coming up. So while the summer's winding down, let's get back to the markets. This is how you do it. I'm taking 1/3 off any of my courses, any of them, and 1/3 off the 3-month subscriptions. I'm also doing it on the 1-year subscriptions. So you get to pick up what you want. You don't get these very often from me. I've been doing this for years at Labor Day because that's when the market picks up to the end of the year. Christmas is a whole different event. I generally don't offer all the time all this. This is everything 1/3 off. The full charting course, 1 year of my research, 1 year of any of these. These are the prices for the 3 months that you get, but there's more to it. So, want to take advantage? It's pretty simple. Just go to iraepstein.com. You move your cursor right up to the top there. There's an icon, or just right here it is, iraepstein.com. Give it a click, if you will, or type it in on your, probably the best way to do it, type it in on your Google search, and away you go. So you'll be able to get everything you need. All righty. So nothing goes straight. Today, all the stock indices gave back chunks of what they picked up on Friday. The futures market's real crazy with it. The dollar almost made back everything that it lost against foreign currencies. We are seeing Netflix got up a lot more than this. It was up 30 some odd dollars today. So this stock is swinging $50 every 2 days back and forth. Amazon down a little bit. Apple giving up a little bit. Home Depot and Restoration Hardware down. Again, they're beating up Restoration Hardware, Wayfair, companies like that, because President Trump is talking tariffs coming on furniture, assembled pieces, other things, whatever he defines that's going to be. AMC down, coming down through here. When I look over, I saw Tesla was one of the gainers of the day. Not much in the metal markets one way or the other. So you wrote me about BABA, and do me a favor. You can start writing right now and tell me different markets you'd want to cover. I want to get more aggressive and cover different markets for you now. So we're getting into the season. Just write me. I look at them. If I think that the company makes sense to cover, I go with it. We haven't looked at BABA in a long time. So BABA is one of these markets that went up, consolidated, shot up rather dramatically, fell back, and has come back up. In the process of this break, you took out these lows. So you've got a lower low and a higher high, but you're attacking the most recent high of the market. And as you know, the Chinese markets have been on a breakout to the upside. This one break, if you will, in the marketplace took the market back down to challenge the 200-day average and the 18. It successfully did, actually the 100-day average, I'm sorry, I'm colorblind here. And it's come back very strong. I would say that the market's probably something to find support around the 120.60 area. This has been a resistance area, the upper Bollinger Band. Take that enhanced Bollinger Band course. I've taken 1/3 off the price. It's a great deal. It will stick with you is what I believe you will learn. You'll learn to stay away from traps like those. It I think helps. When we look at momentum turning up. So I do think that the market's making a case for sideways to higher action in the market. In Netflix, the key is not to get back and close under these groups of lows. If it doesn't, why not get back into the 1257 area? Very possible. As you know, I thought DoorDash is going to come down. Joby Aircraft, that's coming down right here. UNH, United Healthcare, acting better and better as each day goes by, trying to embed, in fact, and we'll see if that's going to be a market that can offer something good there. Siri came down after that whole correction, came back up on Friday, and today coming back. But big support, 22.18 to 22.05, not yet in a buy mode, but certainly no longer in a sell mode as I see it. Robinhood, I hope you took a look today at what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's gone from $125,000. The cryptos are getting smashed. I think it's $110,000 tonight. So you're down 15,000. And this pays attention to that because they're a big player in that game. So look for resistance right at that 18-day average if you don't get a good rally tomorrow out of cryptos. Tesla coming back up to these highs. Been here, done that. I don't bet against Musk. Remember, you're not really trading a car company. You're trading a man when you do this, and you've got to think of it that way. Now, in Joby, I've been looking for it to continue the decline. You have the embedded reading. Where the market will say it's worn itself out is when you lose the embedded reading and the red line closes over 21. Take that enhanced Bollinger Band course. You learn that. Then we get to the financial services, which I would expect on the first challenge of an upper Bollinger Band should fail. You have an overbought market going right in there. See, at least here you had the embedded reading, and that explained it running to the upside. It's different. You got to learn the different signals with it. In the energy sector, again, this is the part where you make money on the energy and the refining, and as we sit in some of the other areas that would go, as I want to call them, transportation, all those different ways with it. And strong. No getting away from that. Gold market trying to be good. It gave up today and tonight. It's back down about $16, $17 as I'm recording this. But I think this market's making a statement that it would like to hold at the 308.80 area. I'll be watching that now. Silver market still in an uptrend, a bit overbought, got up to the upper Bollinger Band. That's where I think the pros already came out. In the copper miners, lower low, higher high, develop an embedded reading, and I'll look for even a further pop in that market. BND, you've got the lower low, higher high. So many of these markets have that pattern, which you'd expect in August. The surprise has been that the market didn't break more in the stock indices in August. That's been the big surprise. Which way's the dollar going to go? You know what I think? Neither. I think it's going to spin here and just rip the heart out of traders. And that big rally on Monday, just on Friday rather, let me just show you this. Here's Friday. Market's down 27 cents. Here's today. You're up 22 cents. You've basically done nothing. But yet, interest rates are going to be cut. Is that bullish the dollar? At the beginning of the scenario, it generally isn't. That's later on. In FXE, you did the same flip-flop in this market as well. So when you put it together, you get a game plan, you try to run with them. I have one for you. This is only going to last until Labor Day, the sale that we have on our goodies. Let's see if I can get that to come up for you one more time. And here it is. Remember, IraEpstein.com. When you go in, you don't need a code or anything. It'll do all the calculation when you check out. I'm Ira. You have yourself a great evening. Thanks for watching. Watch me in the other videos, and I'll catch up with you first thing in the morning.